Hello, good morning everyone. So welcome to today's pre-market analysis. We'll start off with Nifty first of all. So I hope everyone had a good New Year night, and I wish everyone a good year ahead and a good trade profitable year ahead. So if you see, yesterday we had a pretty consolidating day and we didn't had a live as well. So day before yesterday, as discussed, if you see, these levels are based on the uh, day before yesterday's start on 31st we did. So we had an opportunity. If we see, if the day started over here, we planned to take a trade at a reversal at this particular point, and we got a clear uh, reversal bounce back matlab from the uh, resistance one where it started. If we see, if you change it to 5 minute, you can clearly see that the opportunity was purely on the bull side. If we see, we planned an entry at this particular point, the SL was over at the down, the pivot line level. And if you see that we got covered our resistance 2, which was supposed to be a slight pull down, and we have clearly here been seen here. If you see here, the triple candle breakout happened over here. If you see, a breakout and a retracel, and again the trend continued over here. So in this case scenario, we can trail the SL and hold that particular trade, whatever entries you guys have been taken. And after that, it hit our resistance too, and it went way ahead of nearly at 26,170. So on that day, it was particularly on a good day and closed nearly at above 26,100 only. So on January 1st, if you see, it was pretty consolidated move, and on in the initial time period also, if you see that, it was pretty range bound market. But with respect to yesterday's level only, we will be marking today's pivot line and range and everything. So I hope my audio and everything is audible to you. Hello, good morning, everyone. Good. Anand, Anandji, hello. How are you? So today we'll start off with the Nifty. So pivot line for today lies at 26,150. So we are back again above 26,000 with pivot line. If you see, 26,152 is the exact number. So we are rounding it off to 26,150 to at 26,150. So we will mark it and go 26,150. 26150. Yes. So, and with respect to the support part, if we see on Nifty 50, the support lies at 26,100 at first. 110 we will mark because it's 107. So support 1 is at 26,110, and support 2 is at 26,000 uh 26,060. So the ranges are pretty close, as we know that the movement also happened a little bit closer already. So support 3 lies at 26,000. We can mark this as a psychological level. It is nearly above, slightly above the 26,000 level with respect to the classic pivot line, but again we are marking it at 26,000 level because we consider it as a psychological level. And with respect to the resistance part, if we see, the first resistance lies at between 190, 26,190 it is. So 26,190, 91 exactly we marked it, and resistance 2, which is at 26,240. 26,240 is where our second resistance comes, and resistance 3 is at 26,280. So the ranges are pretty close for the day if you see. So to 26,240 and 26,280, similar to the day which we had on this day as well. So if we mark the resistance part 26,190, we can mark 26,190. And with respect to the third support 26,000, we will be marking 26,000. So the zones also changed. We'll come back to that level after marking the Bank Nifty. And only Bank Nifty had a positive run yesterday, if you see. With respect to Sensex, Bank Nifty and Nifty, only Bank Nifty had a little positive move yesterday, and the volume is also supporting. And if we see here, and Bank Nifty also, we had a great opportunity on the previous day, and yesterday also it's ended up positive. It is because of the banking sector only, the good performance of banking sector, and this rally was certainly due to the government new policy on the steel, no, not only steel, metal stocks, regarding that 12% distributed, and on regarding of that, the metal stocks also again, and only IT sector was kind of dragging. If you see Infosys and the other HCL Tech and all, everything was on a neutral based on previous day, and all other segment was already running on green, which gained as this much point over the market on the three segments. And with respect to today's level on Bank Nifty, if we see, oh, we have our pre-market opening as well. It is a slight gap up opening, and anyway we will see the levels for today. Bank Nifty 59,680, we can mark today's pivot line. 59,675 exactly, we will mark its exact value only. And with respect to the support one, it is at 59,600, and support 2 is at 59,500, 59,500, and support 3 at 59,430. And resistance 1 is at 59,780, and resistance 2 is at 59,850, and resistance 3 is at 59,950. So these are the three levels with respect to support and resistance, which we calculated with respect to the pivot point. So we will quickly mark this. The support resistance 1 is at 59,780, and the pivot line is at 59,675. And the first support is at 59,600, 59,600. Yes. So these are the levels with respect to Bank Nifty today, and you can see similar to this 31st December, it is opening near to our resistance one. We will plan trade with respect to the closing, or the closing of this particular first initial 15-minute candle, or either if it is a good positive volume supported breakout or breakdown over here. So we will plan the trade accordingly. We can plan the trade if it is on the bull side, definitely from this breakout with a volume supported breakout to the R2 and R3. And R2, I told you that with R2 is where uh, a reversal chances arise, so we can trade up to R2, and if it is sustaining with a similar volume like that it did back in R1, then definitely we can trail our SL and hold our trade till the R3 levels. So anyway, we will move on to the Sensex part. We have it here. Yeah. So exactly similar to Nifty, it was purely mirroring Nifty Sensex, to be frank. So 85,250, which it is where we have our pivot line for Sensex today. 85,254 pivot. And with respect to this the support one lies at 85,000. 85,050. And support 2 lies at 84. 900, 897, it is 84 900 will be marked as support 2, and support 3 at 84 690. These are the three supports, and resistance 1 lies at 85 400, 85 400, and resistance 2 is at 85 600, 85 600, and resistance 3 is at 85 750. So these are the three levels with respect to Sensex based on the pivot line, based on the closing high and low value of previous day, which is on 2nd January. So we will mark the levels. So pivot, we'll start off with pivot 85 250, 85 250, and resistance 1 at 85 400, 85 400, and the support 1 at 85 50. So yesterday market closed below the pivot line. So let's see where it is exactly opening today. And if it is above this level, then definitely we can go for a bullish side trades. And if it is supported by volume, we just have to affirm it with the support of volume. So like that we did on this day. So the breakout was purely supported by volume, and we got an entry. We got a good ride on a day before yesterday. So similar case, we should validate it, our breakout or breakdown with respect to the volume support. So whenever we are trading on the pivot line levels, a rally downwards can be considered as a strong entry. But whichever movement happens on the upside, so you should definitely support it with the volume. So if volume is supporting, if volume is increasing with respect to the support value, then definitely we can validate that movement. So we'll go back to Nifty. So Nifty is opening a little bit slightly above yesterday's closing. So we'll mark the zones also today here. So 26 240 and 26 280. 26 240 and 26 280. These are the bullish zones for the day. And on the consolidation side, it will be between 110 and 190. 26 110, 26 190. 80 points consolidation zone, and on the bear side it will be between below support 110 and 2660. 26 110 and 26 060. A very smaller gaps if you see. And we will have a quick look at the FIA's data on the very first day of Jan 2026 if you see. So FIA have drastically sold off nearly, turned off nearly 3,254 crores of money from the cash market, and DAA added nearly 1,670 if we see. And on with respect to the FIA's FNO data with respect to the future and option, if we see, it is net bullish on yesterday. The net value is closing on bullish side. We will open the NSE sides as well. NSE indices if we see. So 18 are on decline. The market opened over here. It nearly came below our pivot line and came back again above our pivot line level if we see. So anyway, why we are not getting the stop value later? Let's see. This is here we have. So auto sectors are obviously up, as you know that as of start of year every time, almost every time we tend to buy new vehicles also. Obviously the okay, Tata Steel also is on positive today. Reliance is running positive. Okay, Tech Mahindra, which one is dragging on? See, we'll add up the heat map over here. So HDFC IT sector is kind of back, or Reliance is also supporting, and so ICIC is slightly positive neutral if we say. So almost everything is on running on pretty much green over here. 34 advancing, so we'll see. So it is pushing towards our resistance one. If we see, we'll change this to 15 minute. So likewise, I said if we are trading with respect to the pivot line, whenever we keep pivot line trading, there is certain rules we usually follow. So when it is above our pivot line, we can wait for a bounce back to this particular level. We can wait for a pullback to for an entry over here, and if it is going above this resistance level, then also we can wait for that pullback. And R2 resistance 2 can be considered as a reversal zone. There are high chances that market could reverse with respect to the resistance 2 part, and if it is driving it, if it is a breaking giving a breakout above this level, then if it is supported by volume, then definitely we can go for the R3. So this is the scenario. So as long as it is trading above the pivot line, we can consider as a positive start, but first initial 15-minute closing is necessary, like the market to be settled. So only after that we can plan a trade. Good morning. Hi, Vikas ji. Good morning. Faisal ji. Hi. Arihan ji. Jain ji. Hi. Telegram link was not got. Devas करना टेलीग्राम लिंक इन द सेंस आपने मतलब like are you opting out for the premium, are you referring to the premium channel, then definitely our team will be connecting with you. And on the free channel there is a telegram support system in the channel itself, so you can message in that, the team will be connecting it with you, and they will be sharing you the link if it is not working out manually. So if it is not working automatically. So your Ayush ji brother, since 3 days I made loss. आप किस पे ट्रेड लिया था, हम डिस्कस कर लेते हैं, पता नहीं है मतलब। परसों तो आप प्रॉफिट पर रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि मतलब पूरा तो बुल रन था। कल थोड़ा मतलब देखो साइडवाइज था। अगर आप if it was yesterday, then it was a kind of trap day if would have entered on that trade. But day before yesterday was supposed to be a good day with respect to the movement and the volume also. Volume supported movement, if you see properly, a triple green candle breakout was given yesterday. So to be frank, it was a very good day for like bull run trades too. So it tested on almost tested. So 26,188, 88, 190. Yeah, it tested our resistance one. If you see, so if we are not getting a uh, like pull back to this level, then definitely we can consider this R1 level to be our entry. But only after it closed above the levels, then only we can plan an entry. And even if it is closing higher to higher from this level, then definitely we can wait for that pullback. So the similar in usual scenarios, matlab, whenever it breaks above the R1 level, then definitely we can expect a pullback down below there. So if you see over here as well, so this area was considered as 25,990 levels were the R1 levels. So after that breakout over here, we got exactly a pull back to that level, and again a breakout we considered as an entry over here. So we'll wait for this closing to happen. जी आपने सेंसेक्स पे लिया, how will be today brother? Wait, we'll have a look at सेंसेक्स. सेंसेक्स का लाइक ट्रेडिंग व्यू डाटा थोड़ा स्लो रहता है, बट आप एस्टरडे अगर सेंसेक्स पे लॉस आ गए तो मतलब वो ट्रैप ट्रेड पे होना चाहिए. So 15 minute let's consider. First यही से शुरू हुआ और इस डे like this day 31st of December would have been a good day for Sensex on the bull side. And over here if you see that it was a promising start. matlab, the start was a little bit promising on the bull side, but it consolidated on that level itself. You see they properly maintain a good support as well on the 15-minute intraday setup if we see. So we can consider these levels. If a breakout above this level happens, then definitely we can plan our trade. Exactly, I'll see. So ICICI is also slightly back on green and almost everything is running on green. We will wait for, anyway, whatever it is, we will wait for that first initial settlement to happen, initial market settlement. So 34 still running, and Maruti, Hindalco, GFN and everything running positive almost 1 percentage, and M&M is also almost 1% running positive. So if you see Mahindra, every tech, not tech, the auto sectors are kind of pushing ahead, lifting up the market. So Matto, Eternal, Coal India, ONGC, which one is dragging at the most? Oh, almost 4 ITC 4 percentage. We'll have a look at ITC initially. ITC. Oh, take for ITC to be frank. First one day, yeah. So we'll have a light trading session at 10 o'clock. You guys will be getting the link in this our Discord channel. So it's on our resistance level, the Nifty, if we see resistance level. So from the resistance, if we see, we can plan trade with respect to the way it is coming out. Either we can, from this level, if it is crossing above, anyway, if it is bouncing back, we can take an entry over here, or else closing above the resistance level and a retest this level. This level can be considered as an entry. So from here we can plan our trade to the R resistance 2, which can possibly win a reversal here. If it is not a reversal, then definitely we can trail our SL and hold that particular trade to the R3 zone as well. But we will always validate this movement with respect to the volume which it is supported. We can change this to 5 minute and we will see the closings. So one 5 minute candle already closed above this level, and we will wait for this 15-minute candle to settle. It's looking positive. Mm, it's already above our pivot line level, and if it is closing above this level, then we can take an entry from this particular point. And if it is reversing back to this below this resistance level, they will wait for it to cross above this resistance level again, or else if it is coming down to this particular level, then we can consider as a bounce back entry from this pivot line level to the R1 first, followed by the R2. But here I feel like that we will get an opportunity from the resistance one only, and if we get a pullback to this level, then definitely we can go for a bull side entry, and almost at ATM 126,150, or else the 200 strike can be taken. So we'll have a quick look at Bank Nifty, and we'll wind up the session after. Oh, Bank Nifty is very running very good on this fee. It is almost at our 920. So almost our R3 is being touched over here. If we see on Bank Nifty, it was a very good run at the first initial 15 minutes itself, and we have a close range also. Almost our 59,940. So 10 points below our R3. Almost it touched every single point of our pivot line for the day. So if we see on Bank Nifty, it was a good positive run. So I expect Nifty to do also the same. It is almost above the level. So if we get a pull back to this particular level, then we can go for an entry. As long as it is staying above the R1, then definitely we can try out our trade till the 26,000. 240 level, which is our R2, and followed by the R3 level. So I wish everyone a good day, and thank you. I again once again wish everyone a good year ahead, and happy new year once again. Thank you guys. Just follow the volume. If any movement supported by volume, then definitely you can go ahead with that proper direction. And thank you guys. Thank you everyone. I'll wind up for the day. It seems positive as long as it is staying above the pivot line. Then definitely ISG we can go for the positive ride only. Thank you guys.